The world is full of mysteries, but few are as fascinating as lost cities, places that once thrived but have since vanished without a trace. Some were swallowed by jungles, buried under sand, or sunk beneath the waves, leaving only legends behind. Others were recorded in ancient texts, hinting at civilizations that might have been more advanced than we ever imagined. While some lost cities like Troy and Machu Picchu have been rediscovered, many remain missing, waiting for explorers, archaeologists, or even chance discoveries to bring them back to light. From the fabled city of gold in the Amazon to sunken metropolises and ancient capitals erased from history, here are 15 lost cities that are still waiting to be discovered. Let's start off this list with number 15, El Dorado. For centuries, treasure hunters, explorers, and even entire expeditions have searched for El Dorado, the legendary city of gold hidden somewhere in South America. Early Spanish conquistadors believed it was a kingdom so rich that even its streets and buildings were made of gold. The story began with the legend of a gold-covered king, who was said to perform a ritual where he coated himself in gold dust and bathed in Lake Guatavita, Colombia. Despite countless searches, no solid evidence of El Dorado has ever been found. Some historians now believe it wasn't one single city, but rather a network of wealthy indigenous settlements scattered throughout the Amazon. Others argue that the legend was a total misinterpretation of native rituals. Today, the dense jungles of Brazil, Colombia, and Venezuela remain largely unexplored. Could El Dorado still be out there, hidden beneath the canopy? Or was it a myth? Number 14. Atlantis. Few lost cities capture the imagination like Atlantis. First described by Plato in 360 BC, it was said to be a powerful, advanced civilization that sank into the ocean in a single day and night. For centuries, people have debated whether Atlantis was real or just a cautionary tale. Many theories exist about its location. Some believe it was near the Mediterranean, others claim it lies in the Caribbean, and some suggest it could be buried under Antarctica's ice. In recent years, submerged ruins off Cuba, Spain, and even Japan have fueled speculation, though no definitive proof has ever been found. Was Atlantis an actual city destroyed by a massive tsunami, earthquake, or volcanic eruption? Or was it simply an allegory for a lost golden age? Until solid evidence surfaces, Atlantis remains the greatest lost city never found. Number 13. Paititi. Deep in the Amazon rainforest, somewhere in Peru, Bolivia, or Brazil, is said to be Paititi, the legendary lost city of the Incas. Some believe it to be the real-life inspiration for El Dorado, a city filled with gold and hidden treasures, abandoned after the Spanish conquest. Multiple explorers have claimed to have found clues pointing to Paititi's existence, including stone ruins, petroglyphs, and maps. In 2001, Italian archaeologist Mario Poglia discovered an ancient Vatican document describing a missionary's journey to a wealthy city deep in the jungle. Satellite images have also revealed large, unexplored structures in remote areas of the Amazon. Yet, Paititi remains undiscovered. Did the Incas truly have a secret jungle city? Or was it just another Spanish myth? With much of the Amazon still unmapped and unexplored, some believe that Paititi could still be out there, waiting to be found. Number 12. Iram of the Pillars. Known as the Atlantis of the Sands, Iram of the Pillars was a legendary city mentioned in the Quran and ancient Arabian texts. It was said to be a prosperous trade hub, filled with towering pillars, located somewhere in the vast deserts of the Arabian Peninsula. According to legend, Iram was cursed by the gods and buried beneath the sands as punishment for its people's corruption. In the 1990s, NASA satellite imaging revealed ancient trade routes leading to a possible settlement in Oman. When archaeologists dug deeper, they found ruins that could match descriptions of Iram, but definitive proof remains elusive. Did Iram truly exist, or was it just a mythical warning about the dangers of greed and excess? If it was real, it may still be hidden beneath the shifting sands of the Rub al-Khali, the empty quarter, one of the harshest deserts on Earth. Number 11. The Lost City of Z. British explorer Percy Fawcett was obsessed with finding the lost city of Z, a mysterious city he believed was hidden deep in the Amazon rainforest. According to his research, the city was part of a sophisticated, forgotten civilization, possibly older than the Incas. Fawcett set off in 1925 with his son and a small expedition, convinced he would return with proof of the city's existence. Instead, he vanished without a trace. Many believe he was killed by hostile indigenous tribes, while others think he found the city and chose to stay. In recent years, satellite scans have revealed signs of ancient, complex settlements beneath the Amazon canopy, suggesting that large pre-Columbian civilizations did exist in the region. Could one of these ruins be the fabled lost city of Z? Until archaeologists reach these remote sites, the truth remains unknown. Number 10. Ciudad Blanca. Deep in the jungles of Honduras, hidden beneath thick foliage and impassable terrain, is the legendary Ciudad Blanca, or the White City. Indigenous legends describe it as a great lost metropolis, where its people worshipped a monkey god and built elaborate white stone temples. For centuries, explorers searched for it, but the dense rainforest swallowed any signs of civilization. In 2015, modern technology gave archaeologists a breakthrough. LiDAR scans revealed massive geometric structures buried beneath the trees. When a team went to investigate, they found evidence of a previously unknown civilization, complete with plazas, earthen pyramids, and intricate carvings. While some believe Ciudad Blanca is real, others argue that the newly discovered ruins belong to an entirely different civilization. Could the White City still be hidden somewhere nearby? With large portions of the Honduran jungle still unexplored, there's a real chance this legendary city is waiting to be rediscovered. Number 9. Aztlan. The Aztecs were one of the most powerful civilizations in history, but their origins remain a mystery. According to legend, they came from Aztlan, a lost island city located somewhere in Mexico or the southwestern US. Aztlan is often described as a paradise, a beautiful, advanced city surrounded by water, where the ancestors of the Aztecs lived before migrating south to build Tenochtitlan, modern-day Mexico City. Some believe it was a real place, possibly located near Baja California or the Colorado River Delta, while others think it was purely mythological. In recent years, archaeologists have uncovered evidence of early settlements that match Aztec descriptions, but none have been definitively linked to Aztlan. Was it a real city, or just a symbolic origin story? If it existed, its ruins might still be buried beneath layers of history, waiting to reveal the truth about the Aztecs' lost homeland. Number 8. Lioness. Off the coast of Cornwall, England, legends tell of Lioness, a magnificent kingdom that was swallowed by the sea in a single cataclysmic event. It was said to have been home to King Arthur's warriors and featured majestic castles, vast landscapes, and over 140 churches before it vanished beneath the waves. Some historians believe Lioness may have been based on real land lost to rising sea levels after the last ice age. Similar sunken structures have been found in the English Channel, lending some credibility to the idea that an ancient Bronze Age settlement may have existed there. To this day, fishermen claim to hear church bells ringing from beneath the water, and occasional sightings of stone formations on the seabed continue to spark speculation. Could Lioness be another example of a real city lost to history, waiting to be uncovered by modern exploration? Number 7. Thinis. Before Memphis and Thebes, ancient Egypt's first great city was Thinis, a powerful capital ruled by the earliest pharaohs. It was mentioned in numerous historical records, including those by the Greek historian Manetho, yet its exact location remains a mystery. Believed to have flourished during Egypt's first dynasty, around 3000 BC, Thinis was likely located near Abydos, one of the country's oldest and most sacred sites. However, no direct evidence of the city itself has ever been found. Some experts think it may lie buried beneath the shifting sands of the desert, its ruins yet to be unearthed. If discovered, Thinis could rewrite what we know about the birth of Egyptian civilization. Did it fall to conquest, or was it simply abandoned and overtaken by newer cities? Until archaeologists pinpoint its location, Thinis remains Egypt's greatest missing puzzle piece. Number 6. Veneta. Referred to as the Atlantis of the North, Veneta was said to be one of the richest cities in Europe, a thriving trade hub along the Baltic Sea. According to medieval legends, it was a place of extravagant wealth, but its people grew too proud and corrupt. In a divine act of punishment, the sea swallowed the city whole, leaving no trace behind. Historians have debated whether Veneta was real or simply a warning story against greed. Some suggest it may have been an actual Slavic trade city that was destroyed by a massive storm or flooding event. Others believe it was an exaggeration of various sunken medieval towns along the German and Polish coasts. Fishermen have reported seeing ruins beneath the waves, and in recent years, sonar scans have detected strange structures on the seafloor. If real, Veneta could be one of the most significant submerged cities in Europe, waiting to be revealed. Number 5. Zerzura. For centuries, tales of Zerzura, a mythical lost city hidden in the Sahara Desert, have fascinated explorers. Described as a paradise of white stone palaces, palm trees, and hidden treasures, Zerzura was said to be ruled by a sleeping king and guarded by black giants. Theories suggest that if Zerzura existed, it might have been an abandoned oasis settlement lost to the shifting sands of the desert. In the 20th century, British explorer Ralph Bagnold and other desert adventurers claimed to have found unusual ruins in remote parts of Egypt and Libya, but none were definitively linked to the lost city. Modern satellite technology has identified possible structures buried beneath the desert, but without excavation, their origins remain unknown. If Zerzura was real, it may still be hidden beneath the dunes, waiting for the right explorer to uncover its secrets. Number 4. The Kalahari Desert Lost City. The Kalahari Desert in southern Africa has long been rumored to hide an ancient lost city buried beneath its shifting sands. In the early 20th century, explorer Guillermo Farini claimed to have discovered stone ruins in the desert, describing them as a vast, crumbling metropolis. Since then, numerous expeditions have tried to relocate the site, but nothing definitive has been found. Some believe the so-called city was actually a natural rock formation, while others insist that remnants of a lost civilization still lie buried beneath the desert. Satellite imaging has detected unusual geological patterns in the area, sparking new interest in the legend. Could the Kalahari Desert Lost City be real, or was it just an illusion created by the shifting landscape? Until researchers dig deeper, the mystery remains unsolved. Number 3. Shambhala. Hidden somewhere deep within the Himalayan mountains, the fabled kingdom of Shambhala has captivated spiritual seekers, adventurers, and scholars for centuries. Rooted in Tibetan Buddhist tradition, Shambhala is described as a paradise, a city of enlightened beings, untouched by time, where wisdom and knowledge surpass anything known to the outside world. While many consider Shambhala to be purely mythological, ancient texts provide strikingly specific details about its location. Some believe it lies somewhere in Tibet, Nepal, or Bhutan, while others think it could be hidden in the Altai Mountains of Mongolia. Explorers, including Nikolai Roerich in the 1920s, searched tirelessly for signs of its existence, convinced it was a real place. Modern researchers have found intriguing ruins in remote mountain regions, suggesting that Shambhala may have been based on a real hidden kingdom. Whether it is a lost civilization, a spiritual metaphor, or something in between, the legend of Shambhala continues to fuel fascination and mystery. Number 2. Kanak. Indian mythology is filled with tales of great cities that vanished over time, and one of the most intriguing is Kanak, a lost city that remains one of the least explored mysteries of ancient India. Said to have been a thriving cultural and trade center, Kanak was believed to be home to advanced architecture, vast temples, and great wealth. Historical records and local folklore suggest Kanak may have been located somewhere in modern-day Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, or Rajasthan, but no solid archaeological evidence has surfaced. Some believe it was destroyed by natural disasters, while others suggest it faded into obscurity due to invasions or was swallowed by shifting rivers. Occasional discoveries of buried ruins and artifacts in northern India hint that large, forgotten settlements once stood where nothing but open land remains today. Could Kanak still be out there, waiting to be rediscovered? If so, it might shed new light on India's ancient past and forgotten civilizations. Number 1. The Lost City Beneath the Caribbean. The Caribbean Sea has long been rumored to hide a massive ancient city beneath its waters, one that predates even the earliest known civilizations. In 2001, researchers using sonar technology discovered a strange, geometric structure resting on the ocean floor near the coast of Cuba. The formations resembled pyramids, roads, and massive stone blocks, arranged in a way that looked anything but natural. Some experts believe this could be evidence of a sunken civilization, possibly older than the Mayan and Olmec cultures. Others speculate that it could be the remains of an unknown prehistoric settlement, lost to rising sea levels thousands of years ago. The biggest challenge? The site lies at a depth of over 2,000 feet, making excavation extremely difficult. While some scientists dismiss the find as natural rock formations, others argue that further investigation could uncover something truly groundbreaking. If proven real, this lost city could rewrite history as we know it. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon in the next one.